Good morning, everyone. We often hear that volunteering is an investment in your future. It's a promise that sounds inspiring, a promise that giving your time and effort will actually help people in the long run and shape you into a better person. But today, I want to question that theory. Because for students like us, volunteering isn't always an investment. It can be a distraction from things that build our future, which is education, skills, and self-development. First, let's look at the surface level impact of most student volunteering activities. Many of them are short-term and shallow. When you sign up for a one-day trash cleanup, distribute food, or attend a charity event just to tick a box, it may feel good, but often it only addresses a symptom, not the root cause. The land stays polluted, poverty remains, and the system is unchanged. This kind of volunteering provides short-term satisfaction without any long-term change. If you imagine your future, what matters more is the ability to solve problems, not just observe or superficially engage with them. See, a large study by the Corporation for National and Community Service found that mandatory volunteer programs don't necessarily lead to long-term civic engagement or personal growth. See, in other words, helping just because you have to doesn't make you more compassionate, it just fills in an activity log. Cleaning a beach or joining a charity drive might look good on paper, but it rarely teaches the deeper skills or understanding needed to solve the problems in the long run. Because making a real impact starts with capability. Research on youth volunteering shows that when service is required, rather than chosen, the long-term benefits are weak. One study by PubMed Central found that required adolescent service did not reliably lead to adult civic engagement, whereas voluntary participation did. So if you're volunteering because you have to, just for a title or resume, you may be investing your time for little return. So why not use that time to build those skills directly? By prioritizing your academic journey and personal capability, you invest in your future self, which in turn makes you have a deeper contribution later. See, a student who spends weekends mastering communication, doing research, or improving digital literacy are tools that empower you to contribute meaningfully later on. Investing in yourself first is not selfish. It's strategic. The stronger your knowledge, the greater your future impact. Now, some people argue, well, some good is still good. And while yes, small acts of kindness do matter, they also create a sense of comfort. See, Hustings and Lamerton describes this modern trend as reflexive volunteering, where people volunteer not to solve issues, but to feel moral satisfaction. If we accept that some good is enough, we risk settling for comfort over commitment. It's like doing one act of charity and feeling we've done our part, while the deeper issues remain completely unchanged. The mindset of some good is still good needs to be scrutinized. Because volunteering that's done for certificates, resume lines, or social media posts becomes self-serving. It shifts from helping others to helping me look good. And such superficial acts can actually divert energy away from more meaningful pursuits, such as policy understanding, academic mastery, and skill building that would actually equip you to change the root cause rather than just the symptoms. And the result? You help once and stop when the problem persisted. So, in conclusion, before you sign up for any other volunteering activity, you should ask yourself, will this help me grow, or is it just making me feel good for a moment? See, volunteering isn't bad, but it's not always an investment. Your time, energy, and effort are precious. Use them to master your craft, deepen your learning, and strengthen your potential. Because when you do that, your future acts of service will last for far longer. Thank you.